Hey guys, this is Mandy Chopra here, and I'm super excited to announce our newest sponsors, the supported living platform with none other than Alex Baker and Max Rayner, who is networking away.
He is, yeah.
Firstly, welcome. We're super excited to have you on board. This is something we know is a growing area in the property industry. And there's one niggling question I've always had about supported living. What comes first? Do I come to you with the property, or do you actually create those relationships with the providers first, or how does it work? How does someone like me who's looking to get into supported living start their journey?
Absolutely, and that is the question of supported living. And when we first started in supported living, we wished that we had people that we could lean on to ask these questions. We've been doing this for 6 years now, and it took us a lot of time and a lot of mistakes and a lot of falling over hurdles to figure it all out. And we've decided that we don't want anyone else to have to go through that. So we've put together the supported living platform to help people get a jump start on where we started, and to answer that exact question of chicken or egg first. And I'll be honest with you, it's not always that simple.
There's always. So how does someone get on that journey with you then?
Sure. So get in contact with us. We've got many different services and products that we offer, everything from self-learning online all the way up to one-to-one consultancy, jumping on calls with solicitors, care providers, anything you need. We love fighting for our clients. We love being part of the deal. We love problem solving. So it all depends on what people want from us. But we are happy to offer whatever service people need. We love supported living. We love care. We want good people in the industry. Yeah. It's an industry that has been taken advantage of for a little while. So we want to teach people not only how to do it, but how to do it correctly. Yes. So that's the most important thing to us.
And is it, obviously supported living is such a very wide area, right? So is there anything specific within the industry that you kind of focus on, or is it like a generic thing? Like, do you work with different types? Like, what are the types anyway?
Sure. So we have done everything from low-level mental health and homelessness all the way up to our latest project, which is really severe autism. And some of the guys that are in this latest bungalow that we've just done need 3-to-1 and 4-to-1 care. So over the past 6 years, we have done the whole spectrum of residential care and supported living. So we would like to think that we're experts at every stage along.
Right. And it all depends on what the individual, like myself, for example, has a passion for, or what is their sort of target, or what they want to be involved
absolutely.
in.
I always say it's great to have some kind of personal connection to what you're doing, because it means that your heart's in it. You're not just doing it for the money, you're doing it for the people. So if you do have some kind of family connection or can relate to something that you've been through in your own life, I always think that's a great place to start.
Yeah, it's not just about the profit, right?
Absolutely
it's all about
not.
having that passion for giving back as well.
Absolutely.
But that's the beauty about supported living. You not only do you give back, but you also make money as a result. So it's kind of a win-win.
Absolutely, 100%. And when things get difficult, which they always do, knowing that you are doing good for vulnerable people gets you out of bed, and it gets you working hard, and it gives you more motivation to solve these problems, not only to make sure that you don't lose money, but to make sure that these vulnerable people don't miss out on a home.
And is it easy to find these properties out there and fund them? Is it like a easy thing to do, or is it something that, is quite sort of tricky and you've got to work at each different deal?
I think when you know what you're doing and you've made a few good connections, it becomes easy. Like I said, when we first started, it was really, really tough. Now, we've got care providers coming to us with properties that work for them saying, can you do this for us? It doesn't get any more easy than that. They're putting it on a plate for us. Yeah. But you have to put in the graft to get to that point, to build a reputation where people are saying, these guys are great. They go over and above. They spend loads of money. They deliver on time. They don't charge us too much rent. They're fair. It's building that reputation to get to the point where it becomes easy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, we're really excited to go on this journey with you. And I know there's a lot of people in the Titans community who are really keen on getting on this journey themselves. So it would be amazing to see that, through with you guys, really. So welcome on board. And we're looking forward to your talk later on today. So guys, do come along to our next one. Max and Alex hopefully will be here. Hopefully at most events.
Absolutely, yeah. We love the vibe here. There's great energy.
Thank you so
We're going to be here every month.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, next one is Thursday, the 13th of November. It's our last one, obviously, for 2025. Do come along, meet the team, and meet all the other sponsors and attendees. We generally have over 100 people in the room. It's a great vibe. It's a great energy, and people who are really keen to grow and do better. So come along to the next one. And Alex, welcome once again. Thank you. Thanks for that.
That was
hug.
great.